YouTube family members, or I think even a few of our YouTube family members, suggested that I add a detail to my hooks here. And since I wasn't completely done painting my little screw marks or any of the little pen lines that I made on the wall, I thought that I would do this before I make those changes. And what they thought would be is that they kind of looked like these were floating because I didn't put a piece of wood or an actual like hook rack behind. I just wanted them floating. I didn't want any other like detailing on here or too much that would reflect in that large mirror on the other side. And so I just made them gold, but I agree, they look a little lost on this wall and they're really cute. So if I added some detail to them, I think it would make a big difference. And so I'm gonna take their suggestions and paint the ball tips on these with white paint. And I'm deciding to use the marine paint because it is a little more of like a glossy look than some of the matte interior paint that I have. I think then it will look like the white porcelain balls on the end of the hooks, which I think makes them look a little more time period for what I'm looking for the look in the bathroom. So I'm gonna do 2 on this side and leave these 2 and then look back and think if it's the right decision for me to make it or not. So this is just the first coat. And again, I need to go over the green with the pen lines that I did and then also paint the screws that I did. I need to make the heads of the screws gold, but I think they look so cute with the porcelain end. And it is just the first coat. So I'm gonna have to wait about 5 or 6 hours before I can go in with the marine paint. And then I might just like lightly distress the ends so that they don't look so new in the end, but really cute. I really like that idea. And doing the sort of like porcelain ends actually went in line with something else that I already had from the bathroom. When we moved in here, there was a toilet paper roll that held 2 rolls and it had white porcelain ends on the ends. And the actual holder itself is silver. So of course, you know I'm going to make that gold already, but I think it will just tie these in with that. And I'm gonna put that on the wall, of course, beside the toilet. So all I did to get the screw heads to be gold was I sprayed a bunch of my spray paint into a little cup and then I painted them on. It's just a nice way to be able to do it so the gold is actually the same. If I was to buy a different material, the gold might actually not match. So this way I was able to hide those screws that were a stronger screw than what would have come with these hooks. I find the hooks come with such chintzy little screws and I wanted something stronger and more into the studs here. So I think that looks really cute. Now I'm gonna wait for the white to dry so I can do the second coat and I'm gonna get out my green paint and touch up some of my pen lines. We have the toilet paper rack installed and now I need to get my other coats on the back of the door because clearly this door is not finished. Our whole main floor upstairs hallway here is huge and it has the same matching doors as the bathroom here. And they all have the really cute little lock hole with the doorknob. And so I think I'm gonna do all the hinges, doorknobs, and lock systems on all the doors on the upstairs here with the gold. And then I'm just painting the whole hallway and all the doors white. I think it's just gonna be really crisp. Eventually later, I wanna do like a book library in the hallway there and an art gallery and then have a rug and everything out there. But for right now, it's not #1 priority to work on that space. I wanna get the boys' rooms painted, get everything we're working on the main floor done, and finish up this bathroom before I start adding really like decor to a hallway, things like that. But it's coming along pretty good in here. I have a lot more of white paint rolling to do, and then I can clear off the supplies that I've been using on the bathroom vanity right here and do my last coat of marine paint on the top of that vanity. And then I think my vanity is complete. The marine paint takes maybe like 5 or 6 hours to dry, and then I'll be able to come back and do a second coat. I'm working on doing a whole bunch of the silicone around the bottom of the trim work of the room just to seal the flooring into place. And then I think I don't have too many other details to do in here. I do want to work on the trim work at the top with the DAP and make sure that I don't have any seams. The trim work that was up there that they did, I guess it's called crown molding. I think they used trim for crown molding, but it was original and it was here and I had all the pieces and I was able to match the one that was missing. So ideally I saved in cost by not redoing the whole thing, but it does need a little bit of work. So I'm gonna work on that now for a little bit, kind of just wait for my paint to dry. So what I'm doing right now is I'm working on trying to overcome the hole spacing. There's a bit of a gap from putting on the clawfoot feet from the feet that originally came with the tub. And one of our YouTube family members suggested I did a rope. And so I was just trying to see if this big spool of rope that I had, if I could do maybe 1 or 2 layers in there, if I could fill in the gap and of course have the rope gold, and to see what it would look like. I could use some air dry clay, but then I'd have to order and wait for some. So I think I'm gonna just try this method and see what it looks like. I'm on the deck, I have my rope and I have my metallic gold spray paint, and I'm going to spray paint this and let it dry for a little bit. You can see I've been working on some other projects out here, but the deck needs some painting anyways because this paint just keeps on peeling, and so I'm not too worried about the fact that I'm getting gold all over my railing here. And I'm going to make this gold, and then we're gonna go see if it can fit at the tub spot. I have to say, I've spray painted a lot of things. Never spray painted fabric rope before. I think because this is fabric, it's gonna take quite a lot longer to dry. Okay, let's see. A little bit of glue. Okay, let's do the second one. I don't think I need as much as I thought I would need. Pretty good. Okay, a little bit of glue. And let's see what it will look like. I mean, if you ask me, I think it does the part for now. I can always get some air dry clay later, but that doesn't look too bad. So far, I'm pretty happy with how this bathroom has turned out. I'm going to break down exactly what we've spent in the bathroom and show you, obviously, what it looked like before, the process of doing it, and then getting it all together and showing you the reveal. I think you'll be pretty surprised at what we've spent actually doing this bathroom and how much it's changed since the beginning. I know that it's been a bit of a process and some setbacks along the way, but even with all the setbacks, I wouldn't change anything because it's got me to where this bathroom is right now. And this bathroom has honestly became such a functional and usable space for us. The bathroom before obviously had to function somewhat because it's the only bathroom in the house, but we really wanted to focus on making this bathroom not only aesthetically look better than it did before, but also obviously have everything work. We now have the shower that works. We didn't have the shower working for so long when we lived here. Philip's just finishing one more piece of the plumbing for the bathtub so we can operate the bathtub. We have the hand washing sink and the new toilet, and we'll have tons of storage options in this bathroom now. And it just makes so much of a difference when you have nowhere to put anything previously to now we have spots for everything. And I haven't put everything back into the bathroom yet because I still have tons of dusting from drywall sanding and floor sweeping and floor mopping and things to do in this bathroom. But once we get everything put away, tools and materials we've been using to do the bathroom, we'll be able to bring all of our things in, and just how lovely to have such a functional yet aesthetically pleasing spot. And so many people were writing, oh my gosh, I can't believe you have that beautiful bathroom and you have teenage boys. My boys are so neat and tidy, and this bathroom is definitely friendly enough for anybody who wants to come in this washroom. There's nothing in this bathroom that is not usable for the average family. Just because it looks pretty doesn't mean that it's not usable. And so I'm not worried about having a white vanity. Everything gets wiped off. That's why I choose the materials that I do when I'm painting things or doing projects, because just like Philip and I coming in, we have a small farm here. Everything needs to be cleanable and wipeable and be able to get organized and put away. And we do keep things very minimal. So we don't really need to have tons of storage, but I do want to have some. And so having all that space in the vanity and then having, the wall hooks and a few other baskets and things that will be in this room is going to make the world of difference for us. Okay, I'm so loving my new toilet paper holder. I think it's so adorable. And I mean, hey, I live with all boys, so 2 rolls is definitely better than 1. Don't they look so much cuter? So if you were the one who made the suggestion on doing the white on the end here, thank you so much because it is so, so cute. And it was the touch that it definitely needed. So you were totally right. I have yet another coat on the back of the door here. So I'm still coating. One thing with the marine paint is that it definitely takes more coats, but once you get the coats all on, it really hardens up. And then of course, you cannot forget, oh my goodness, just a 10-minute project to be able to rectify that spacing between the feet of the tub and the bottom of the tub. I did have one little spot to touch up with the white paint where I didn't quite go like all the way underneath. I purposely left the very bottom of this tub with all of the different paint layers showing because I think it'll be so fun. Maybe 100 years from now, I have no idea, if someone's here and they change this tub out, to be able to see that it was originally so many different things. Plus the original branding for the tub was on the bottom. And I just think it's just so amazing that this tub is still here and it was able to make such a transformation to be now this like showstopper in this bathroom. Because for me, this bathtub is literally my favorite part. It is absolutely dreamy and it's everything my bathroom dreams are made out of. Using the rope was such a good idea. So again, if you left the idea of using the rope, it turned out so cute. So let me know what you think in the comment section. But I think that is an easy win DIY and it cost me $0 to do it. So perfect. These feet are amazing. And Jennifer Holmes sent me these feet and they just really put my bathtub over the top. It is just absolutely stunning now having the actual real clawfoot instead of the stubby ones that I had. So I'm actually heading outside right now to do a little bit more planting of our seeds and also doing a bunch of our farm chores. But today is so fun and special for our family. Both Hudson and Lennon have just turned 2. And so we thought that it would be really fun to show you a 2-year transformation from the day that we got Hudson and Lennon up until now. So I hope that you enjoy the last clips of this video. And tomorrow we'll be back in this bathroom finishing. We should be able to reveal the bathroom. And I'm so excited to show you everything put together and completely done in this space. And we have a lot more interior renovations coming up. So if you're not already subscribed to our channel, hit subscribe. I love you and I will see you on tomorrow's episode.
Rusty red on her shoulder, I was cleaning her shoe when it clicked on the trot over in the bright morning dew. We brushed and we braided dandelions and chewed. It was a mutual arrangement we both saw into. Can she walk in the fire? Can she run in the rain?
You look all handsome up there,
Hudsy
boy.
Can she make it up the mountainside? Can she make it down again? I have often wondered if she'll go and jump the fence. Will she keep on moving onward or stay in what could have been? Broke my arm in December. We were running for the thrill.
Like, we're not gonna melt.
We turned in the canyon to the snowbank where I fell. Even still, I remember knowing she could feel it too. Was a mutual arrangement. We both knew what to do. She had a star on her forehead that was easy to find. When I let down her bridle, I saw into her hazel eyes. We had a deep understanding, never had to use a bit. Was a mutual arrangement and an honest respect. Can she walk in the fire? Can she run in the rain? Can she make it up the mountainside? Can she make it down again? I have often she keep on moving onward or stay in what could have been? Will she keep on moving onward or stay in what could have been?
Hudson and London are enjoying the mud.